Boy, oh boy, what a nice, beautiful day, full of so many opportunities and fun things to do. Whatever shall I do today? I could play the NES, go out for a walk, go take my pet goldfish out for a walk perhaps, watch Venom 2 potentially. So many great options. Oh right, I kinda forgot that I was getting arrested today. Hey guys, how's it going? Hello, Mr. Washington. My name, of course, is Officer Harry, and I am here to arrest you because you are going to your impeachment trial. So, you ready for this? Hey, Officer Harry, it's kind of funny because you don't have any hair. Yeah, that's hilarious, you know? I think about that every day, like, wow, isn't it so funny that I went bald and lost all my hair, even though my name is Officer Harry? Yeah, it is pretty funny. Anyways, let's go and get to this trial on the road, I guess. Just a quick question. I'm asking this, of course, as a theoretical thing that my friend, my friend Borge, Washington, he was wondering. I'm just asking for him. I, of course, know this. But does an impeachment trial involve any peach jelly, perhaps? Maybe even some peach jam? Just come with us, sir. All right, all right. But seriously, is there any jam there? Well, alright, President Washington. So, if you can't afford an attorney, the court will appoint attorneys for you. So, who will your attorney be? Well, don't worry about that. We got it covered. Hey, boys! Glad you could make it. So who'd you guys end up getting me? The best lawyer in town, perhaps? Oh, trust us. We sure did. Wow, that is pretty awesome. What? Oh, no, not that guy. Us. We're gonna be your lawyers. Wait a second. Is that even legal? I mean, could you guys even be my lawyer? I mean, don't you have to, like, pass the bar or whatever to be a lawyer? Trust me, I pass by the bar every day. That explains why I keep on getting death threat emails from Jack Daniels. Oh, yeah, that's right. I kind of forgot that I use your name as an alias. Wait, why'd you use my name? Could you have, like, just made up an alias or something like that? Or just, like, you know, use Thomas Jefferson's name? I'm not that creative. Alright, well, guys, if you're gonna be my lawyers, what exactly do you suggest we do? Well, here's the thing. You see, you of course have to tell the truth, but you don't have to tell all of the truth exactly. What are you suggesting? You saying that he lies? No. I just mean that, you know, it's kind of like whenever you know, let's say you murder somebody, but you don't exactly say that you murdered them. That means, like, you're not really lying if you don't tell them. What? No, that's not how that works, man. If I ask you a question like, hey, did you murder this guy? And what would you say exactly if you were not telling the entire truth, but still not lying? I would say, it depends. It depends on what, man? No, it's a simple yes or no question. Well, you could always kill the judge. What? No, that's illegal too. Oh my god, I can see why you chose me to write the Declaration of Independence. You guys are idiots. Well, actually, we chose you to write the Declaration of Independence because we didn't actually know how to use Microsoft Word 2010. Well, here's the thing. They don't have evidence to prove that you did these things, right? I mean, the whole nuclear pizza incident? What type of evidence do they have about that? That's true, and I mean, like the whole White House lawn party incident, I mean, like, who's gonna believe that? Even if they have witnesses, I mean, like, what, are they gonna believe, like, some random guy off the street or the President of the United States? So what you're saying is he has a sense of legitimacy over the judicial system that gives him an unfair advantage? Absolutely, yeah, who doesn't these days? So, Washington, do you have legal representation? Why, yes. I do believe I do. Alright. All rise for the dishonorable Judge Murlock. Wait, hang on a second. What the heck are you wearing, man? It's Casual Friday. Never judge a man for what he wears on Casual Friday, alright? Anyways, here is Judge Murlock. Hello, everybody. I'm Judge Murlock. Wait, are you some kind of wizard or something? Yeah, in my off time I'm a wizard, but right now I'm a judge. Wait a second, what exactly do you mean by dishonorable, Judge? Yeah, so I have a few unpaid parking tickets. Let's not talk about that right now. Anyways, court is now in session. We are here, of course, for the hearing of the impeachment of George Washington. the President of the United States currently, yes. The plaintiff, or whatever, is represented by, of course, Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, and of course, the guy on the $10 bill. Hey, you know what my name is. Come on, I had a famous musical about me. Oh, right, yes, sorry, yes, of course. Tom Sawyer. What? And the defendant, or maybe I got those backwards, I don't know, I only went to wizard school, I didn't go to law school. The defendant here is, what's your name again? Oh, yes, my name, of course, is Monsieur, Bonaparte. Yes, I'm an American that, I just like speaking like this. And, yes, here's my friend, of course. They ignore that he looks like Hitler, he's not Hitler. Yes, exactly, would Hitler have a German accent? Yeah, I think so. No, Hitler would have an Austrian accent, but I have the German accent. You can trust me. Hey, George, do those guys look kind of familiar to you? Now that you mention it, no, not at all. I've never met anybody with the name of Bonaparte before. And if you're thinking that guy looks like Napoleon Bonaparte doesn't have blonde hair. I mean, what, are you kidding me? Alright, yes, that's a good point, actually. George Washington, you of course are being charged with several crimes, including but not limited to littering. What, so you throw one candy bar wrapper on the ground and it's littering? Yeah. Oh, sorry, my bad, I didn't know that. Inciting a nuclear incident in the United States of America. Having an incredibly weird White House party that may have involved a murder. And also, being too darn handsome. These are the crimes you're being accused of. Well, I can say that I am guilty of one of those. It's the Duke, isn't it? What? No! Alright, first we'd like to hear the opening statements. We'll start off with you, representatives of George Washington. I'd like to start off by saying that George Washington is a very stupid man. Yeah, thanks. Wait, what? But he is a great man, too. He's the father of our country. He cares about our country. So, he only has its best interest in his heart and his mind. Therefore, he could do no wrong. Thank you. Alright, you government representation guy or whatever, well, what do you got? Well, I just wanted to say that, yes, perhaps he has the country's best interest in mind, but his actions do not reflect this. He has caused serious damage to this United States, of course, the place that I call home. And therefore, he must face the consequences. Alright, very good, very good. Now, let's go ahead and start by calling up the first witness. Yes, we'd like to hear the cross-examination on George Washington himself. Yes, let's hear what he's got to say. Let's hear his thoughts in mind. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you the Lego company? I guess so. Yeah, it's good enough for me. Alright, let's see what you got to say. Alright, you three, go ahead. Cross-examine him. Wait, cross-examine? Does that mean I have to wear a dress? No! Well, maybe. Alright. George Washington, if that is your real name. What is your social security number? What? Ben, you can't ask him that. Oh, dang it. Okay, what's your credit card number? Ben, come on, focus, man. Oh, sorry. Anyways, George Washington. So, the nuclear pizza incident. Describe what happened exactly. Weren't you trying to save the day, even though it's been misconstrued that you dropped a nuke? Well, yes, we tried to de-escalate the situation, and I feel like we did. But, you know, sometimes you just get really hungry and you have to eat a pizza, so I actually ate the nuclear pizza, and it exploded, and then, irradiated like an entire state or whatever. But, you know, these things happen. All that matters is that I was trying to do the right thing. And this White House lawn party, you know, it got a little out of hand, but what party hasn't gotten out of hand? Yeah, exactly. So, why were you doing this White House lawn party anyways? Well, I was trying to win back the support of my fellow Americans, you see. I just wanted to be a nice guy and wanted to show everybody that I love them and whatnot, so that's why I threw that White House lawn party. So whatever happened was just purely out of love. Alright, and I've got a question. What is your MySpace account? Come on, man, focus, jeez. Would you ever do anything, without good reason, to put the lives of people, the U.S. citizens, in danger? No, of course not. I'm always looking out after the U.S. citizens. Everything that I do, like you said, is for the love of the people. No further questions, Your Honor. Alright, well, next, let's go ahead and hear from the other guys or whatever. Monsieur Washington, I of course am an American citizen, and of course I am have been here all my life and have never been anywhere else. So yes, I am here of course today on behalf of the American government, and I want to say this, that if everything you do is of course for the benefit of the American people, then why did you say all those hurtful things during your speech or whatever? Well, it wasn't actually me saying those things. It was somebody else. Somebody hijacked my microphone and started saying things that I do not agree with or would never say in my entire life, because I am for the American people. That is very convenient because, of course, we have no proof that that is the case. We just have your word against the footage, of course. So, there we go. Of course, naturally, this is not the only reason why you find yourself, as you say, impeached. Because we also have, of course, the evidence that, yes, you are the person that caused the nuclear incident in the one state of America. Of course, I know all the states of America, so of course I know what the name is. But I don't want to, of course, repeat the obvious, so I'm just going to leave it as it is there. But yes, so even though you say you have the best interest of the American people in your mind, this is not what you say is not exactly how you act. Yes, because you are the reason why the nuke went off. You see, the nuke was perfectly handled. You say that you handled the situation well, and perhaps you did, yes. But the thing is, of course, that you, in the end of the day, are the one that ate the pizza and caused the explosion. So therefore, it is your fault as much as it is the guys that was trying to blow up the state. So what do you have to say about this? Well, I'd say that my actions are heroic. You see, I disposed of the nuclear bomb. By blowing it up? Well, now it won't blow up again. He does have a good point. Yes, you can't exactly blow up a nuclear bomb twice. The point of the matter is this. All the evidence that we have, of course, points to the fact that George Washington is guilty. No matter what he says, it's his word against the evidence. The evidence is quite strong. Alright, well thank you for that, yes. Alright, so, we've got another witness, a character witness this time. Let's go ahead and bring him up. Yes, bonjour. It is me, Lafayette. Monsieur Lafayette. Yes. Great to be here, gentlemen. I'll handle the first question here. Alright, so, Mr. Lafayette, do you prefer burritos or tacos? I prefer tacos. There we go, we know we can trust him. Alright. Lafayette, can you speak to George Washington's character? Yes, he is a very brave man that cares a lot about people, you see. We were involved in this revolution, a little revolution in France, you know, nothing too big. And nobody's head got chopped off or anything like that. It was quite the calm revolution, all things considered. And yes, so he helped me out of the revolution, and we of course changed the king's mind together, and without him I perhaps would have lost the revolution. George Washington is a man of strong character and good principles. Yes, he would never endanger his country. Yes, he would only look out for it and do what he thinks is best for his country. Yes. France and America have been close for a while, and George Washington has nurtured this relationship. And yes, I believe this proves that George Washington cares more about, you know, not just America, but the people of the world. So, there we go. Do you believe that George Washington would purposely destroy a nuke and have it blow up an entire state? No, I do not. That does not sound like the George Washington I know. Everything that he does is what he thinks is best. Thank you, Monsieur Lafayette. No more questions. Yes, Monsieur Lafayette, I have to ask you this question, of course. The only French person here, yes. So, here's the thing. Instead of helping his country, he was out there helping your country, is that correct? Well, no, I would say that, of course, that he has the country's best interest in mind, that he did this to bring our two countries together closer, which therefore is a benefit for America, yes. It sounds to me that he was fleeing the country. Did he even have permission to do this? I know, of course, the president can declare war or whatever, but did he, you know, consult anybody on this before he went over and, you know, went overseas and, you know, fought in a foreign war? You see, he wasn't there, of course, like, as, you know, a representative of the United States, of course, naturally, but just there as a person that cared about people's freedoms and stuff like that. Very interesting indeed, yes. It seems like there are problems here that he could have been solving instead of being over there across seas, where, in reality, you know, of course, having a stronger alliance with France is good, but it is not domestic And really, there are other things he could have been doing. Yes, of course, the nuclear cleanup or whatever, all of that stuff. So, there we go. Yes, that is interesting. Well, we don't have any more witnesses, so now it is time for me to decide. What are you guys thinking? Well, it's anybody's game. Yeah. I don't know if we got it. You guys did your best, that's all that counts. No matter what happens, we'll always have each other. In the case of George Washington versus the United States of America, the winner of this case, for my decision, from hearing all of the witnesses and looking at all of the evidence, George Washington, you have lost. Unfortunately, you are no longer the President of the United States. I understand. What? This can't be, all the stuff that we said, didn't matter. The evidence was there. That's all that counts. Yes, it was perfect, the perfect plan, yes. It was me the entire time. It was me, Napoleon Bonaparte, yes. Now I am the new President of the United States. Actually, no, that's not exactly how this works. Actually, the President of the United States right now is Alexander Hamilton as the Vice President, the next in line. Oh, it wasn't a request. The reign of Napoleon Bonaparte and Adolf Hitler begins now.